Looking good. Welcome back to Winning Mentality Sports News, and today we're joined by Jacob Tanswell.
Hello, mate.
I may have said some inappropriate things about you in the last episode, I don't know. No, I didn't. I didn't say nothing. But anyway, we're here to talk about Southampton's transfer news. Now, it's been kept top secret by them at the top. Like, we just had a special in the boardroom, so it's been kept top secret by them, and I thought I'd reveal it to you now as an exclusive.
I'm getting an exclusive, yeah?
You are, mate, you are.
Hopefully they're good.
Right, so we'll start with out.
Oh, here we go. We need a big clear out.
Mario Lemina has joined Beijing Ren for £34 million, which
It's a good deal, that.
It's good.
Deal.
What are your reactions to that? Do you think he could have come back and done anything?
I think we could have recalled him, but it depends on who we get.
Well, that will come later. Wesley Hoot.
Thank God.
Is
Cartles.
he rubbish, is he?
Yeah, don't want him. Keep him out.
Oh dear. Well, he's joined Ajax for £25 million.
25 million? I would have taken 25p. Good deal there.
Stewie Armstrong, one of our own, Scotland!
He's got fine hair. I would have got rid of him.
15 million to Burnley, who have gone down to the Championship.
How can Burnley afford that?
Who knows? Mohamed El Yunusi.
Who?
Him.
Get rid of him.
He's joined Lokomotiv Moscow for £15 million after winning the PFA Player of the Year at Celtic. Who knows? Maybe you could have done something. Guido Carrillo.
Oh, God. The horse with one leg.
Was he rubbish? I can seem to remember he was pretty awful.
Yeah, he's injured when he runs, I think.
£13.5 million to Lokomotiv Moscow.
£6 million loss.
Is it? To be fair though, it's quite a lot for him. He's pretty awful.
Yes. Well, you did spend 20 million on him in the first place.
That wasn't me. That was Pellegrino, wasn't it?
Yes.
Exactly.
Sorry, regime.
And it wasn't even me because I'm a sports presenter. You bastard. Fraser Forster joined
Never the same. After the injury.
joined Celtic for £10 million.
Good deal.
I don't know who I supported Scotland, but up the Scotland. Oriol Romeo, Crystal Palace for £8 million.
He's a good bloke. He's a good team player. I'm not sure. Getting rid of him was the wisest.
He did only play 8 times last season, though.
8 times underused, undervalued.
Maybe that must be what it is. Livan Kazawa. He only played 5 games, but they made a £7 million profit on him.
That's good.
Joining Dynamo Kiev for £7.5 million. Will you shut up, you bitch? Thank you. Sorry. Alex McCarthy has gone back to Reading for £5 million. Do you think, he could have stayed?
5 million. Yes, I would have kept McCarthy over Gunn.
Yeah, but at the same time, they have got young Dan Cancella coming through. You could, do some new stuff for Southampton.
Can you trust him?
Who knows? Patrick! Oh, that lasted long, didn't it? He's joined Brighton on loan. He also joined Ludogorets on loan in the middle of the season, so he's had a bit of a rough time. Jake Hesketh.
The oldest wonder boy out there.
Is joining Reading for £1.5 million. I think he's 24 now. Like, realistically, no. And what? Cedric has joined Guangzhou Evergrande on a free transfer. How are you feeling about that?
I think he's been looking for a move the whole year, and I just think it's good to get rid of him.
Yeah, exactly. And the one I think I saved till last. Yannick Vestergaard, who was loved so much by Rennes, has joined for £4.4 million. Now,
£15 million loss in the space of 2 years. How bad must he have been?
Pretty bad. He's Yannick Vestergaard, isn't he? So, let's go to the ends. So, in we have Luke Shaw returning to his club for £18.5 million. Does he get ahead of Ryan Bertrand for you?
I think Bertrand, he's coming towards the tail end of his career. He's a lot older than Shaw. I think this could be what Shaw needs. You know, he was fantastic at Southampton. Best form he had in his career. Can he recapture that? I'm interested to find out.
Very true. Well, Jayden Bogle from Derby County. What?
Good sign.
£12.5 million it's cost Southampton.
Fits into Southampton as what Chris Stone is just trying to do. You know, he's young, dynamic, and a right back to replace Cedric.
But also, don't forget about Jan Valery.
Yeah, but I think he needs competition.
Absolutely, especially with Kyle Walker-Peters returning to Spurs.
Yes.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek is joined for £13.5 million. What are your feelings on that one?
He's a good-looking bloke. He's muscly. He's strong. He's perfect.
A bit like you.
Oh, stop it.
Joe Rodon from Swansea, central defender, £15 million. Welsh international. How are you feeling about that one?
Don't know too much about him, but obviously with Vestergaard and Hoyt going, you know, we've needed to get a centre back, and we spent big on him, so he must be good.
Must be alright. Hey, maybe go along Ayer or Jack Stevens or Bednarek. So, in now, this is one that I know may cause controversy among Southampton fans.
No.
Adam Lallana has returned to his homeland for £15 million.
£15 million? I would have got him on a free. He brought Theo Walcott, and I told you it was bad, didn't I? I told him 3 episodes ago it was bad, and now he's brought the exactly same Cartles, who's always injured. He's looking for his last paycheck. I'm not having that.
Oh dear. Adam Lallana. I'm sure we'll have a little bit of a rant on Saints Fan TV later. Who knows?
Bloody disgrace.
Not good enough for Chris Stonage. He's not having it. Not good enough. But then they decided to go ham on a goalkeeper, which is pretty much what they needed, considering they let go of Forster and McCarthy. Dean Henderson from Manchester United. Now, had a fantastic season at Sheffield United, but they did spend £43.5 million on Dean Henderson. Now, that is for probably England's #1 for the next 10 years, but why? Why Dean Henderson for £43 million?
I'm sorry, but I think you've been ripped off. I think he's a good young goalkeeper. For £43 million, where he's not even first choice Man United. I think he's had one now, and I think it looks like a panic buy to me. You know, McCarthy's gone. He needs a goalkeeper, and I'm sorry, I don't think Southampton fans would be too happy spending that amount of money on a player, especially a goalkeeper.
Well, he is their record signing now, so...
Pressure's on him then.
The pressure is massively on, but thank you, Jacob, for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure on Winning Mentality Sports News. We'll see you soon. My oh my, does it feel good to be back. Welcome back to Season 2 of Saving Saints, and as you have seen, our characters are born and ready, and potentially a new character coming soon, who knows. But our squad has had a rerun, I think. It's just completely and utterly changed. So Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is still here. So as Harry Eglin has told you, we've signed Dean Henderson for big money, Adam Lallana, Loftus-Cheek, Luke Shaw. I think really, really good additions. And also, one that I didn't mention was Karamoko Dembele. 16.5 million from Celtic. I am buzzing about this signing. He's the long-term replacement for Redmond and could be a lot better than Nathan Redmond as well. I am absolutely hyped for this season. The season predictor still says we're finishing 10th, but I think we're going to get higher than that this season. I'm going to go with 8th or 9th. I think we're going to do that. Apparently Fabinho's a centre-back. The ones to watch this season, of course, are Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal predicted the top four, with Tottenham and Man United missing out. The team we're facing first, Leicester City away, predicted to finish 7th. So I'm pretty happy with the way the transfer window's gone, first off. But secondly, the way that our squad is coming together, much more domestically based. We're also looking at potentially another signing as well, before we start the season. Because we made so much money of player sales, like Lamina, Hoyt, and stuff like that. We are absolutely buzzing for this season, and this is going to be the only live game of this, I suppose, this episode, because there's been so much production effort gone into it. So hopefully it'll be all good for you guys and your viewing. I do love the little skits and stuff that I do, and I really think, oh no, that's not what we want to see. How much? 56 mil. I think that's that. No. Oh, Pierre, not now, bro. What does he want? Oh. Oh, I've just told him. Oh, he got a transfer request in. Oh. I mean, at least we've got decent replacements and stuff, but it's just a little bit frustrating that Pierre could be leaving. He was one of our best players, if not our best player last season, barring obviously Big Shane. So it's a real shame, but hopefully he just stays. There's only 20 odd days left of the transfer window. We're playing Man United in a week's time. I don't know if I can play him in these next few games if he hands in a transfer request. And we are quite strong in central midfield, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing. The worst thing would be letting someone like, I don't know, Aya or Bednarek go, because centre-backs are not strong. Joe Rodon's alright, but he's not experienced at this level. So come on, you Saints. It's going to be tough for us. Hopefully we can get this over the line. Liverpool are at West Ham. We've appointed Rowan Dreher as our under-23 sports scientist. Liverpool have now joined in the Højbjerg fight, and that is a no. It's not Man United, so I can't sell him. So here we go. Our latest signing, and I think it might be our 9th or 10th of the summer. We've gone with Adam Holozek, who is a winger slash striker from Sparta Prague. 15 million. Now he's going to be a real hell of a player. He always grows really well in this game. So I don't know whether he'll play regularly this season, but he might be sort of in and out. So welcome to Adam Holozek. Oh, if Shane Long appears in 10 games this season, he gets a new contract. If Walcott appears in 5 games, he gets a new contract. I'm not sure about Walcott, but I think Shane will, to be fair. I'll move myself down to this corner. So there are the fixtures for today. No real massive games, all mixing up. Leeds, Brentford, and West Brom all got promoted. That seems pretty realistic, actually. But we did the double over Leicester last season. Let's see if we can do it again. We'll quick pick it and see if we can base it off it. I don't know if I can play Højbjerg, but he's so good. So annoying. I'm not playing Holozek up front. Shane Long. 3 new signings on the bench. Christopher Raya is not fit, but he's gonna start anyway. We're gonna go with Henderson in goal, Valerie, Aya, Bednarek, and Shaw, with Højbjerg and Ward-Prowse, Lallana on the right, Redmond on the left, Obafemi, and Shane Long through the middle. Come on, you Saints. So let's go. We are ready. It is our live game today. Once again, facing off against Leicester City. So we've got in goal. And why would this white thing at the bottom go away? And we are off. Come on, you Saints. Let's do this. Oh, man. I'm slightly worried about this. I am not going to lie. We've got... Oh, it's Ward-Prowse with a free kick. And it's in! What a start for Leicester City! James Ward-Prowse after just 9 minutes, and it's 1-0 to the Saints. Come on! And did I just say what a start for Leicester City? What a start for Southampton! What a goal that is! Tielemans, and he's giving it away to Valerie. Now Adam Lallana on his return. The man on the thumbnail, Obafemi's there. And now Ndidi to Tielemans. Chowdhury to Tielemans again. Tielemans forward. Away by Valerie. Madison's there to Jamie Vardy, who turns his man and fires over the bar. It's been a very, very good start for the Saints and a fantastic start to the season so far if we hold on. But it's only 15 minutes in. And here's Wilfred and Didi. And Chilwell has got it on the edge of the box. He's found James Maddison. And Chilwell can hit it. And it's headed back by Luke Shaw to Dean Henderson. What's he going to do with it? The new big money man in goal for Southampton. And here is Højbjerg, the man angling for a move. Out to Adam Lallana. Into Valerie though. Højbjerg. Can he find Ward-Prowse? He can. And he can play through Obafemi. And it's 2-0 to Southampton. Come on. What a goal by Michael Obafemi. It's 2-0 after 15 minutes. What a start this is to the season. Wow. Brilliant from James Ward-Prowse. A goal and an assist for him. A brilliant free kick and a brilliant through ball. And Michael Obafemi starts the season off as he means to go on. He's trying to establish his place at the top for us. Alongside Long and Ings and Hlozak. Well, this is the way to do it, my friend. And it's Ward-Prowse again. And Long is there? Is it in? Oh, Obafemi! It should have been 3. It should have been 3-0. What a start to the season. West Ham have equalised at Anfield. And now it's still 2-0 to Southampton. What a start to the Premier League season for us. Honestly, fantastic. I'm so proud of these boys. If they carry on like this. Ward-Prowse especially. If he carries on like this, he can be our player of the year this year. He unfortunately just missed out to Long and Højbjerg. And it's Ward-Prowse's ball in. And it's got to go in surely, and it has. Is it a goal? Oh, it's not. It's going to be given offside. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Shane Long did get the goal. Oh, that's just so tight. That's just not fair. So it is 2-0 to the Saints. And it's crossed in by Maddison. And Henderson claims it. That's not what Angus Gunn does. That's what Dean Henderson does. And that's worth 40 million quid. Now here's Valerie. Into Højbjerg. Now Adam Lallana. Valerie. Højbjerg again. Ward-Prowse. Now Lallana. Back in the side. And he's looking for Obafemi. He's found Obafemi. Can Obafemi find anyone? No, he can't. It's cleared away by Leicester. Here's Christopher Ayer, though. We missed him a lot at the end of last season, actually. Højbjerg on the turn. And he's thread through Obafemi. It could be 3 and it's not. It's saved by Schmeichel. Oh, come on, the boys. We're playing so well. They haven't even had a shot on target so far. They brought on Gerard Deulofeu. And we're going to bring on Theo Walcott for Adam Lallana. Lallana's not had a great debut. But we may as well bring on another Saints boy for him. For Adam Lallana. Nicholas Pepe's made it 4-0 to Arsenal. And Bournemouth winning 5-1 at home to Norwich. Which is a weird one. 5-0 to Arsenal. I think it's time for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We need a little bit more solidity in midfield. Ward-Prowse had an excellent game though, hasn't he? Fair play. And we'll put Ruben Loftus-Cheek on in the BBM. Here's Henderson. Into Christopher Ayer. Valerie. Who, after Walker Peters has left, is establishing himself as the #1 right back. And here's Theo Walcott though. Crosses in. Shane Long's header! And it's just saved by Schmeichel. Played so good! Deulofeu wins it. Tielemans to Deulofeu. Can Leicester... Oh, they've lost it here to Redmond. Højbjerg. Loftus-Cheek. Into Luke Shaw. Headed away. Deulofeu does find Tielemans though. And this could be a chance for Jamie Vardy. It's brilliantly saved! And Valerie nearly chested it into his own net. Crikey. It's going to be a tough last few minutes. Arsenal beating Everton 7-0 now. Here's Zeki Celik into Yuri Tielemans. It's hit. Oh, it's hit the post. I thought it was saved then. We're going to have to hold on for these last 12 minutes, I think. And here's Redmond, though. Can Southampton put a nail in the coffin? And it's there for Walcott, and it's a brilliant save by Kasper Schmeichel. Walcott denied his first goal since returning to the club. Away by Soyuncu. Redmond. Back to Walcott. And it's the end of the highlight. We're going to look to make our final change. I'm going to go... I don't want to tamper with the back four, you know. Even though Jaden Bogle's in for Valerie as well. We're going to go with Adam Hlozak. Michael Obafemi's played really well. Hlozak is more of a winger, but I'm going to put him up top for now. What a start to the season. Welcome back to Saving Saints, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how we're going to finish it off with the captain Højbjerg. Walcott. Theo Walcott into Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Back to Walcott. He's made a real impact since coming on. He's been excellent. Luke Shaw, another Saints boy. Into Højbjerg. Klozek. Tackled. Højbjerg hits it! Oh, and the man, that could have been his goodbye present. Oh, it's crossed in. Soyuncu's had and Henderson saves. Come on. Oh, 30 seconds to go. Is this it? Loftus-Cheek into Højbjerg. Is there a way for Southampton to score another one for Redmond now? It's fouled by Justin, and that is it. That is what brilliant. Surely, Højbjerg will put the ball in the box. Surely, or will it be the end of the game? Højbjerg away by Adrian Silva, I think, and that is it. Come on, what a win for Southampton! Goals from Ward-Prowse and Obafemi in the first 20 minutes gave us the victory at Leicester. It's our third consecutive win against them. And yeah, that's just a massive win for us. We've got Man United at home next. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see me in the press conference. Good to be back, boys. How are we? Okay? Ladies and gents.
What do you say was the importance of your early goal here today?
Oh, it's massive. In the Premier League, it's massive to get an early goal. Especially this early in the season, you know, to have a player score in the first 10 minutes for you is a massive advantage. And what a free kick from James Ward-Prowse. I mean, the man's an absolute joke from dead ball situations, and hopefully he can do that more often this season, because I think he only scored twice or 3 times last year. And hopefully he can score 7, 8, 9, 10 times this season, because that's what we really wanted to do, to develop his game into becoming a world-class player.
Will this be your preferred lineup for the season going forward?
You can't have a preferred lineup as a manager. It's a squad game. I chose the team today that I thought impressed me in training the most over the last 3-4 weeks. As well as, you know, obviously the new signing like Dino, he had to start really because he is our number 1 at the moment. Angus is the best number 2 in the world, in my opinion. But I thought we needed to strengthen to get a world-class goalkeeper in that position, and I think we have. As proven today, he made a couple of fantastic saves. So there is no preferred lineup as a manager. I will just go with who impresses me the most in games and in training.
You saw Adam Lallana feature on the right today. Is that where he'll play predominantly for the season for you?
Yeah, he played it on the right today. Obviously that's not his preferred role. He is 32 now, but the great thing about Adam Lallana is that he's versatile. Lots of fans didn't like it when I brought him back because of his history, but he loves this club, and he's a fantastically technical player, and I really, really like him. So the fact that he can play in central midfield, defensive midfield, attacking midfield, right and left wing, I'm really happy with that. And he should feature predominantly on the right for the first early parts of this season, and then we'll see.
What's the future looking like for Pierre-Emile Højbjerg?
I'm not ready to comment on Pierre's situation at the moment. That is up to speculation and people from like 90minute.com to debate, not me.
This is the first chance we've had to talk to you about Adam Klozek and Karamoko Dembele. How good a signings will they be for you?
Yeah. We made those 2 signings because we felt like in the future, Nathan is I think 26, 27. Theo is 31. And people like that. We haven't got that much in terms of depth. We sold Stewie Armstrong in that position, and I think Karamoko and Adam are just they're teenagers, but they're world-class teenagers. They are going to be brilliant players in the future. I can just tell but only if they stick to what they're doing at the moment. That's dietary requirements, playing requirements, training requirements. That's all I ask of them. And then they will succeed, because opportunity will come for them in both the Premier League, Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and potentially Europe in the future. That's the plan. Thank you very much for watching the latest episode of Saving Saints. I really hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please drop a like. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers by my 18th birthday. It's not that much. Please just click that button, subscribe to us, and enjoy our content. It is free of charge, and yeah, it's made from the heart from brilliant, brilliant's a strong word, decent aspiring journalists. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.